usually do the majority of this kind of stuff. For the first 5 years of their life anyway. Mommy speaks. I want you to pick up your toys. Child ignores her. You get me this far? Child ignores you or whines. I don't want to. So mommy speaks again, right? Am I right this far?
Yes.
Mommy speaks again. Child pouts. Am I right?
Yep.
Screams or throws a fit. Right? That was step number 4. Step number 5, mom quits. How many of you have stupid kids? One. Aw. I'd like to believe mine were too, but they weren't. It was my fault. See, how many times do you think your child actually has to do that, get away with it, and figure out that it works? They figure out that that stuff works. Your kids are not dumb. Your kids are smart. And they figure out that all I have to do is hold out, and I win. What's another word for holding out?
Stubborn.
You guys aren't stupid either. Hallelujah. You see, there's an easy fix in all of this. How many times have you said, pick up the toys because we want to go to town? Be it for whatever reason. We got to pick up the toys because we want to go. Then this whole process starts, and either the toys get left, or mom picks them up quickly, just so that the mess is gone. Right?
Right.
We've been there. I've been in your homes. I know that happens. Come on. I've seen it happen. The easy fix is, say it. One, say it. One comes before
Two.
Chase. You guys look so stunned. A comes before B. 1 comes before 2. If 1 isn't done, 2 doesn't happen.
That's right.
It's fixed. It's fixed automatically. There is no trip to McDonald's for lunch until 1 is done, because trip to McDonald's is?
2.
That's right.
Guess what? McDonald's doesn't work. Playing hockey does. Going for that bike ride does. You see, you have to know your kids. 1 comes before 2. First we do this, then we do that. First we work, then we
Play. Always.
It's in school now. It's easy. 1 comes before
2.
A comes before.
B.
So your kids really aren't stupid. Your kids really aren't stubborn. They have just been trained to hold out. They have been trained to hold out because holding out gives them what they want. It gets them what they want. And the very second holding out gets them nothing, they will quit. It's a guarantee. People only do what works.
That's right.
People only do what works. If it doesn't work, you quit doing it real quick. If you're smart, anyway. children are easy to train. They're easy to train. You just need to be consistent. And you need to say, this is what happens. Until this happens, this doesn't happen. Period. Period. And it will work for you. So just remember, your kids aren't stubborn. Amen?
Amen.
We've been ministering out of Joshua chapter 1, verses 5 to 9. And as I mentioned, Bob Ricky had sent me a number of different articles that he had written or that he had made concerning these scriptures and some of the keys that Joshua used to get the breakthrough in his life. Then we mentioned how those very same keys are going to work for us today if we're just going to start implementing them. Now, you know, a lot of times people will get all the information, all the keys, everything they need, and they just won't use it. You know, there's people that you can give them, you can see to it that they'll have everything they need, and they refuse to use it for the kingdom of God or anything. I know we've all heard the stories about the bag ladies or the old people, street people that were found dead with millions of dollars. They had everything they needed, that they could have had a life, that they could have lived an easy life, they could have had a good life, they could have taken care of themselves, they could have eaten properly, they had a good nutrition, they could have had everything that they wanted in this world. They had all the tools, but they didn't use them. Now when you don't use them, they're useless to you. Well, the very same thing holds true in the kingdom of God. You can learn the keys, and there's a lot of people, they like to go to different conferences, different seminars, different Bible teachers, different TV programs. They like to go to different things, and they'll get the different keys, but they'll never use them. You know, you can teach, like somebody like the Bergens can come in and they can teach on forgiveness and the power of forgiveness and what all happened when they forgive, and everybody can sit here and go, yay, amen, that's good, yes. But if you're not going to learn to forgive, it'll never work in your life. Amen? So when we take through these keys, don't just read these keys or hear these keys and say, oh yeah, that's really good. Don't just take these keys as, well, that's something that we could all have, or that's something we should all learn from, or that's something. Take these keys as something that's going to work and implement them. Because when you implement them, the power that is in them is going to be released. You know, I've heard of people, and they have sat through marriage seminars, people that have gone through the love and respect seminar, through different seminars. They know all about love, they know all about respect, they know all about how it works, but they refuse to do it. Well, yeah, as soon as she does, or as soon as he does, then I will. Well, the first thing you learn in the Love and Respect book series is, you do first. You go. You know, I've heard people that have taken the financial planning, they've taken the Crown Financial course, they've done everything, and you talk to them 2 years later, and you say, so, what's happened? Nothing. Why? Because they left the keys sitting there. They refused to use the keys that they learned. The picture that I keep getting in my mind is if somebody would come along and give you the keys to a brand new car and say, this car is yours, it's registered, it's full of gas, here's the keys, and you would take the keys and say, hey, isn't that great? Put them in your pocket and never use them. And somebody would come along and say, well, whose car is that? Well, I have the keys for it. Well, do you use it? No. What kind of gas mileage do you get? I don't know. Well, I've never used it.